Hi, this is Rick for Rick's Resources. I develop all kinds of useful products to help teachers and kids succeed at school, and today I'm very pleased to introduce one of my favorite tools for helping students make a great science fair project. It is a science fair student journal, where students learn about each step in the science fair process and journal about it on ready-made pages. And by the time they are finished with the journal, they will be fully prepared to create their science board for display. Science is such an exciting topic, and we want kids to have a positive experience with the scientific method. Unfortunately, students often get confused and frustrated when dealing with developing a complete science fair project. And if their attitude is soured, it can affect their whole outlook on science. On the other hand, if students can have a positive experience with the science fair process, it motivates them to pursue science throughout their schooling, and that's certainly our objective. The Science Fair Student Journal was carefully developed using the best practices in science instruction to provide the guidance and tools to help students have a positive and rewarding experience. This journal is great for parents, teachers, students, and homeschoolers. Anyone who deals with science learning can benefit. The Science Fair Student Journal comes with a short teacher's guide to help teachers implement the journal into their science curriculum. The journal doesn't take the place of teacher or parent-led guidance and instruction, but it does provide the very effective tools and support to help students organize and develop their science fair project. There are 16 journal pages for students to work through and complete. The first and last pages are reflections about the science fair process. The other 14 pages go step by step through the science fair developmental process. And by the time they are finished, they will be fully prepared with a well-crafted science fair project. Here's an example of a typical journal page in the kit. There are 4 main parts to each of the journal pages. At the very top is the journal heading, which gives the purpose and task for the page. After the heading is background information and instruction regarding how to complete the journal section. Although some information and background is given, this works best if it's supplemented by teacher or parent guidance and instruction. The third section is for journal writing. Often students will only have room to write lists or give summaries of their work. They will keep more extensive information on outside papers or on a file on the computer. However, the journal assignments will allow parents and teachers to assess whether the students have adequately completed the necessary work and tasks. At the bottom of the page is the due date and signature box. This is optional, but students tend to perform better if they have set dates to complete the assigned work and some accountability and monitoring by parents or teachers. There are a total of 16 journal pages, all with very similar layouts so students can become familiar and comfortable with each step in the science fair project making process. Once all 16 pages are completed with the necessary supplemental help, the student will be fully prepared to craft an awesome science fair project. Both students and teachers are given instructions on how to organize and craft their science fair board with all of the necessary sections. Making the board is rather easy because all of the sections are derived from the student journal assignments. In other words, the work has already been done, and all that is needed is for the information to be printed out and placed on the board. The Science Fair Student Journal Kit is a 22-page PDF file, which includes the 17-page student journal for printout. The student journal can be printed in color or grayscale, and it's available at my teacher store at teacherspayteachers.com. My goal is to offer very effective products that are low cost or no cost, and I offer a money-back guarantee. You can go to my store by clicking on the link below. Take a look around. There's no obligation to buy anything, and you can download some of my free items and try them out if you wish. If you like my products, please consider subscribing to this YouTube channel and following me at my teacherspayteachers.com store, and I'll keep you updated on future releases. This is Rick for Rick's Resources. Thanks for viewing.